Hello everyone. I want us to now start working on our Unit 4 vocabulary list. Our list has a total of 9 different sections that we will be talking about. There are about 60 different words on our list, but there will be some additional that will be added in. For this section of our vocabulary, we are going to be talking about directional verbs. We've learned directional verbs in the past. There are many different ones. These two directional verbs that we are going over move from the subject pronoun to the object pronoun. This is like what we've learned before. If I'm the one doing the verb, I am the subject. So number 18, the word call, as in I'm going to call on the phone. Phone, you tap twice. But call, I'm going to call that phone toward the person. If I'm calling you versus you call me, I call him, he calls me, he calls her, she calls him, and so forth. Number 19 is the sign pay. You're going to flick that toward the person. Pay. If I need to pay you, I flick towards you. If you need to pay me, you flick towards me. He pays me, I pay him, he pays her, she pays him. Subject to object. Now I'd like us to work on our nouns. In total, we have 11 nouns. Number 20, money. That flat O in your non-dominant open B palm. So remember, we've already learned buy, and we've already learned shopping. Right? Buy and shopping comes from the sign money. Number 21 is the sign dollar. You can come off your fingertips or off of the top. I sign mine off of the top. It's like an open A, right? Dollar. Number 22 is the sign cent. Number 23 is kitchen. You shake a K, kitchen. Kitchen can be signed like this, or in addition to that, you can sign cook room, right? The sign cook, you're flipping your open B up and down. Cook room would be your kitchen. I sign the shaking K, kitchen. Number 24 is movie or film. Your base hand can be one of 3 directions. Open B, palm facing you, open B facing the ground, or you can have an index with your palm down. You pick the one that you like. Index palm down, open B palm down, or your open B facing you. Any of those work. I think I sign mine with my open B down. I think that's my natural go-to. Number 25, the sign game. Let me turn my ring around so I don't hurt myself. Game, 2 open A's, hit your knuckles together. If you only do the sign once, this becomes the verb, to play against or to challenge. This can also be the sign versus. Game is twice. Number 26 is the sign laundry. Laundry or wash clothes. You can add in the sign dish or plate, right, to become a dishwasher. Number 27 is the sign animal. 28 is the sign soap. You're going to use your open B to an open A. But if you use an open U to open A, that's the sign butter. All right, don't confuse butter and soap. Number 29, soda. Some people call it pop, some call it soda. Whatever you call it, it's going to be the same sign. Soda pop. Depends on where you're from in the US. I say soda. Regardless, it's the same sign. Soda. All right, non-dominant is an O. Your dominant is going from an open 8 to a 5. It can be a 9 to a 5. The one with the open 8 to the 5 is a lot more fun. Number 30. Beverage, the noun, is twice. This is any beverage. One that doesn't have alcohol in it. Beverage. If you do the verb is one time. That would be to drink, right? So here's my water or my Propel, whatever it is. To drink it would be one time. My beverage, the noun, is twice. Understand, if you are talking about a drink that has alcohol within it, you're going to use a different hand shape. You'll use this skinny C or bent L. Same rule, 2 times for the noun, 1 time for the verb. That C does not have alcohol within it. Number 31 is the sign place. You're going to use P's. Your fingertips of your middle fingers are going to touch, and you're going to circle towards you. Place. You can also use open A's, like area. Place, area, same sign. When talking about family and people nouns, our next section, number 32, is the sign friend. Start with your dominant X on top to bottom. Friend. Number 33, niece, with an N, niece. Nephew would be up by your forehead, nephew. Remember the male and female-centric signs. 34, cousin. Cousin is gender nonspecific. You can make it gender specific by moving it to either your chin or your forehead. 35, boyfriend. You're going to tap boy once. This is a combined sign. Just like with bookstore or watermelon, you are going to be moving the first one once. So tap boy once. Same rule applies for girlfriend. You're going to brush girl once and then sign friend. Boyfriend, girlfriend. 36, husband. Wife comes from the chin. Husband from the forehead, wife from the chin. For your section on verbs, there are lots of verbs we have in this list. I believe we have 12. Number 37, C. You can have a K or you can have a V hand shape. And you're going to touch your middle finger on your cheek and pull away. C. Don't twist it. 38, roll around or toss and turn. Roll around or toss and turn. Flip up and down. TH mouth morpheme. Something like you can't sleep. Worry. Our next one. Worry, 2B hand shapes. Puff your cheeks, look worried. Don't go forward or backward with your sign and go across your body. Worry. Number 40, the sign make. You're going to start with your palms of your S's facing you, and then your knuckles will go forward. Make. 41, run. You can sign it one of 2 ways. Have your thumbs together, bend your indexes, run. Or you can hook your dominant index on your thumb and move forward. Either one of those works. Walk, number 42. You can use the 3 hand shape if you want. Number 43, feel. Open 8 hand shape, brush up your chest once. The verb is once. If you do it twice, feeling. It can also mean emotion. Feelings, right? You hurt my feelings. 44, marry. If you circle and hit, that is marriage. Marry goes straight down, marriage circles. Number 45, date or dating. There's 2 ways you can do it. Date, like together, remember with, right? Together, dating, going steady. You can use 2 Ds, date. This is more of the noun. I went on a date. 46, get in or get on. You're going to have a C with your non-dominant, a bent V with your dominant. And you're going to sit on your thumb, right? Get in a car, get on a bus. The opposite, get out of a car, or, for example, get off of a bus. 47, look for or search. I'm searching for something. I'm looking for my keys. I can't find them. Right? Where are my keys? Where did I put my money? I left it here, I swear. And you're looking for it? If you really need to find something, right, you can use 2 hands. Right? Squint your eyes. Right? My dog ran away. I need to look for my dog. Right? Where's my dog? 48. If you've been looking for something, now you found it. Find. 49, play. You're going to have 2 Y hand shapes, go up and down. This could be for any type of play. I'm going to play the guitar. I'm playing music. I can say I'm playing sports. Right? I played basketball. You can say I'm playing video games. Right? I'm playing my N64. Right? I'm playing it. They're all the same sign. But if you rock it back and forth, that is not play. That is the sign party. Party. Play is up and down. Party, rocks. See those differences? You will see some people out there who will be signing this with a P hand shape. You will see that out there. That's fine. Original ASL, though, uses the Y hand shape. It has been modified, though, by some. For our next section, we have words related to questions. We've learned many so far. When, what, why, who, how. We've learned a bunch, but now we're going to add to that. Number 50. How many or how much? It's the same sign. Your hands are going to start with an S. They're going to throw up to a 5. You can use one hand for this, right? You have classes, how many? You have sisters, how many? You have money, how much? Same thing. If you want to respond to that, right, you would use the quantifier of many or much, right? I have many. S to 5 down. How many goes up? Many goes down. Number 51 is the sign why not. We've already learned the sign why, and we've already learned the sign not. Why not is now connected. You're combining them together. It's going to look like a 5 to an open A from under your chin. Why not? You're going to hua with your mouth. Why not? You didn't come to school. Why not? A, or 5 to A. You can separate it. Why not? Why not? You can separate it if you want. But if you want to use the combined sign, why not? Go from 5 to open A from under your chin. Number 52. This sign is a fingerspelled loan sign, do. ASL does not have the to do verb. It doesn't really have that infinitive. We do not use the word do for yes-no questions, right? Do you like ice cream? I wouldn't say that. I would say instead, you like ice cream? This do, right, this lexically borrowed sign, this is used more for the concept of what are you doing? What do you do? What did you do? Tomorrow, what are you doing? For work, what do you do? Yesterday, what did you do? Hey, you, hey, what are you doing? Right? It can be one or two-handed, and you're going D-O, D-O. Do, 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 do. You, hey, what's up? What are you doing? This can be used as well in not the context of a question, but for example, this weekend I have a whole bunch to do. Right? This would be more for chores or errands. I have a lot that I need to get done. I have lots going on. Lots to do. For our section on quantifiers, you've learned some already. You know the quantifiers obviously show how much of something, a quantity. We've learned some, more, and various ones. None is one of them. We're going to add some more to that list. See, more is one of them. Number 53, many or much. All right, we talked about this earlier. Many is S to 5, go down. Right? I have many. Right? I have much. I can't say I have many homework, right? I have much homework, right? It's the same sign. I have much homework, or a lot of. I have a lot of homework. Right? Same idea. 54. Few. You're going to go from an A to a W. A few. Few. I have a few cookies left. I have a few shirts that are yellow. I have a few chairs, right? Few. Few, A to W, but if you go A to 5, that sign is number 55, several. Several. Few is A to W, several is A to 5. I have several friends that are deaf. Several of my earrings are gold. Several. Few and several. Number 56, a little bit. Or a little bit, or a little. You're going to flick like you're flicking a coin, but your mouth morpheme is a cheek up to one side. Right? Some say CS is your mouth morpheme. I got a little bit of bunny. I have a little bit of time. Right? You need to do that mouth morpheme. Right? Raise that cheek up on one side. 57, most. Most goes upward. Most, 2 open A's. If you go downwards, though, that's the sign each or every, another quantifier. Most goes up, each or every goes down. For our last section, we are going to be talking again about directional verbs. However, these directional verbs are a little bit different than the ones that we've learned so far. We've been learning directional verbs that move from the subject, the person doing the verb, to the object. If I'm doing the verb, I'm the subject. Right? We've learned signs that tend to move from the subject to the object. I ask you, I pay you, I help you, I give you, I send you, I email you, and so on. However, now we have a category of directional verbs that instead move in an opposite direction. These tend to be related to bringing something or a transference of something to the subject. So for example, 58, the sign take. The sign take as in I'm going to be taking something from you. So say you have my pen. All right, here's my pen. You have my pen. Or you want my pen. How about that? So this pen needs to go to the person who's going to be taking it. So if you are taking my pen, you are taking from me. Okay? I'm like, hey, no, I want my pen. So I'm bringing the pen to me. I take it from you. Right? So this is not used for taking a class, right? This is for taking something physical, right? I'm not taking a test. I take up test. So my brother took my phone. My brother took my pencil. He has a really nice phone. I think I want that. I'm going to take it from him. Right? It's going to the subject, right? Not away from the subject. Number 59, steal. You're going to go from a V to a bent V. I steal from you. You steal from me. I steal from him. He stole from me. It's going from a V to a bent V. There is a non-directional verb form. You're going to pull this from your elbow, and this can be anything. So my mom stole my cat. My teacher stole my paper. Whatever. My friend stole my boyfriend. Whatever it is, this is not a directional verb. But if you want to use the directional verb form, you will need to move toward the subject. Our last one, number 60. The sign borrow. You're going to have two K hand shapes, your dominant's on top, and you're going to pull toward the person who is doing the borrowing. I borrow from you. I borrowed from him. He borrowed from me. Right? You borrowed from him. Right? This can mean as well loan. Right? I loan you. You loan me. This is from subject to object. But the object to subject, right? That will be the borrow. All right, that's it for list number 4.